Everybody, welcome, welcome back to the stream. So today I thought, why not, why not build something? So let me explain what we are trying to build here, so that you can have an idea of it as well. So what we're trying to do here is, let me go to here. So what I have an idea is that, by the way, if you just joined, welcome to the stream. So from today, I thought, why not build something? So let's start a new series. So I hope you enjoyed as well. So what we're trying to do here is, and basically just an AI. Am I not able to write? Let me see if this works. Web whiteboard. Um, right. Okay. By the way, if you just joined, welcome to the stream. Let me know your thoughts um, on this project that I'm about to build. So, okay, so this has loaded. Um, all right, so what we're trying to build here is an AI quiz generator, AI quiz generator, right? Um, which is also going to be adaptive, right? So based on the user's responses, the quiz can change its characteristics. So it can become more difficult or more easy based on how the users perform, right? So it is going to be adaptive, all right? So how can we do this, right? Um, so we will need for the front end first. Um, so we have to get the front end done, probably mostly using React. I think it's obvious. I will be using React for the front end. And also, I have a few suggestions from GPT when I asked it earlier. So here you have pretty much the stack. So Node.js Express, TypeScript for backend, and the database is MongoDB. Maybe we can change to something else after some time or after as the project gets um, bigger or it progresses. So for a start, I think this works. What else do we have here? All right. So initially, so this is like divided into different phases. So this is the first phase that we have, right? Um, so basically what we're trying to do here is um, we For now, we focus on gate, right? Um, for now, we are focusing on gate. So it's going to be like um, asking only gate questions. Later, we can maybe upgrade to different, you know, JEE and others. For now, we'll keep it focused on gate. And specifically, even inside gate, it's going to be gate CS. So all the, you know, all the things like OS, COA, all subjects, right? Whatever it is there in gates, yes, everything, right? The questions are going to be based on that, right? So, um, we have to give the AI some data as well, right? Um, Based on the pattern of the questions. So that is going to come from PYQs. So PYQs, we have to feed the data in, right? So that the AI knows like what kind of questions are being asked, and based on that pattern, it can do its own whatever parsing or whatever, and then you know um, generate. It won't ask the same exact questions, of course, that's not going to happen, but it will ask the same pattern of questions, and it will generate new questions on its own, right? So that's what we are trying to do here, right? And of course, the interface and everything has to be seamless. So this is the rough outline of what we're trying to do. Um, I hope you got it. If you have any questions related to this, please do ask in the live chat. I'll try to respond to that. Um, I don't know if I can do it while I'm building, but please keep your questions coming. I try to respond to them as soon as I see it. Um, all right. If you just joined, then welcome to the stream. So let's start without any further delay. So here I have the initial prompt for the phase one from GPT. So here you can see the prompt. Nothing related to AI integration is done in the first, phase. We're not doing that now. But there are a few things that we have to do related to backend as well. Not sure how that would end up being, but let's see how we can do this. Um, all right. So let's see. So first of all, let me create a project. I'm going to the command prompt. Let's see how I can do this project. This is the first prompt that we are going to put in. So let's see what it comes up with, and later we can upgrade based on what we get or iterate with it later. I don't know why the command prompt. Okay. All right. Um, Let me go back. Okay. All right. Let me create a project first. Let's call it AI quiz generator, right? And then CD. right? Okay, now let's open up anti-gravity. This is not the ID, this is a command line anti-gravity, so it's gonna open here itself. All right, so let it sign in. Yes, I trust. And then, yeah, so now it has done. So let us just copy this prompt, our first prompt for phase one. So let us just copy this and paste it over here, right? Um, let us see what it comes up with. It's a fairly large prompt, but I don't know how much time it's going to take, but let's see. Um, I've just pasted it over here. Uh, it's taking a while. In the meantime, if you have any, hello Ajay, welcome to the stream. Let me just read out your question. Um, right. Uh, Let me just read out your question first. Right. If you're new here and if you like the content, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We will have more such type of live streams coming up in the future. I think we have not copied the prompt here, so let me just copy it once again. It's probably not copied. I'll read your question in a while. Before that, let me just get this started. All right, now it started. Let's wait for it. And in the meantime, let me just read out your question and answer. Hello, can I ask how much years of experience you have in web development? Um, so I have professionally not worked, um, but I have interned at an org for over 6 months. So that's my, but other than that, or doing side projects and everything, I have been doing that for about 2 years now. So yeah, that is about me. Okay, let me just proceed over here. Let's see what this comes up with. Okay, Ajay, thank you. All right. It's asking for the creation of a file which is package.json. Okay, all right, that is required. tsconfig, yes. So these are backend related files. So you can also see the number of tokens, amount of tokens consumed. Okay, all right. So this is for okay, this is for the database. Okay, we have again all right, again this is for the AI to just gather the data, right? Okay, uh, here we have okay configuration files. So we'll have to change this later. Let's just let's just go it for now. Might have to change that later. Okay, index.ps. There is also another question. Let's see. Uh, question what service? Okay, service layer. All right. All right. There is another lecture. Okay. See, I want to discuss something about app development. Can you give me some time? Yeah, of course. Ask your question, please. I will be answering it if I have knowledge on that. So you can ask your question. What do you know want to know about app development? Please ask me. So um this is for routes. So I think it's Express, right? Yeah, this is Express. All right. So routes, and then we also have again index.ts is getting updated. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Again, the connection. This is okay. Dot env. All right. That's fine. Okay. It's still building only the backend. We've not got to the front end yet. It's asking for NPM install, but before that, let me do an NPM audit because I don't want to randomly install just anything, right? So let me do NPM audit first. because otherwise I could end up in some trouble later. Um, Not sure if I should click on no here, but Control G, let's see. Let me do NPM audit here. It's always safer to do NPM audit before NPM install. Requesting permission for NPM audit. Full command. Why am I not able to change it? What if I did? Why am I not able to change this? Let's always allow command for command that start with NPM audit. Tab is amend, I guess. Let me just go here. No, let me just say run npm audit instead. Run npm audit before. I just I just asked it to do npm audit before npm install. Right. Npm install. Um, all right, now that's good, right? Yes. Now we have npm audit running, which is always a safer thing to do. Um, okay, in the meantime, let me check the live chat again. Okay. Uh, Ajay has another question. I am a software developer creating a software for all users to use it for free as using AI for deployment needs money. So I'm creating something that all user can use for free. Definitely, that's very good. If you're able to do it for free, then that's great. Um, okay, let me just do that. Uh, right now it's installing. Okay, now it's going to do npm install. Let's do it now. All right. Um, so I just want a feedback from you about the software as I'm keeping it free for all. I can't pay, but instead I can add your name and in the contributors list that I can do for you instead. Um, so if you want feedback, what I would suggest you is that go through, okay, we're done here. Let me just allow this. We are starting with the front end. All right. So, what I would suggest you is go through online resources uh, on how you can do it for free, right? Because mostly everything, like, you know, is going to point you to the paid stuff. So you'll have to do some research on that. Because even when you're integrating AI, right, it's going to take some costs. So, but that doesn't mean there is no way to do it for free. So you'll have to do some research and you'll have to um, find by going to different, materials, going through different materials that's available to you and how you can do that, right? And if you want to scale it, at some point you might have to um, maybe invest some money, but I don't know at what point you might want to do that. Um, but you can get quite far with just free material. So I'd suggest you make use of that instead of uh, you know trying to think too much in the beginning itself, right? That's what I would suggest you. Um, so yeah, and also you have AI tools who do research as well, so you can ask it to do the heavy lifting as well, right? Um, and it will give you all the necessary info that you need, probably even a lot more than me, right? Um, so you can do that as well. Um, Here we have something, okay, questions in the front end, all right. So I hope you got what I had to say. So that's what I would suggest. Let's continue with our project here. Again, services API.TypeScript. Okay, I think here we'll have to give the API, right? All right, let's allow this. And regarding the free things, right? Sometimes, API and everything can cost you money, so you have to research about that as well. What API is most efficient for you and the best cost for you as well. So you'll have to dig more deeper into that. Um, Here I think we are almost done, right? Exam badge, okay. So these are the front end components. Um, so let me see how it progress bar, okay. Option card, I'm not sure what this is. Option card, okay. Um, if user selected this option, Okay, all right. So in the quiz, there are going to be options, right? So this is going to be the logic for that. Uh, all right, makes sense. This has to be in the front end. We can change this later if we need, so not an issue. You just need some initial code first to start off. So, all right. What do we have here? Explanation card. Okay, this is also needed. All right, let's do that. Okay. What is this? Question card. All right. So these are the components that we need in the front end. As you can see, these are created one by one. All right. What is the next? Navbar. Okay. So navigation bar, footer. All right. I don't know how much we can complete today, but let's try to complete as much as possible. We'll see. I don't know how much days it will take or anything, but home page. All right. Practice page. Okay. So, okay. This one, read me. All right. Fine. What is this for? Uh, okay. All right. At least we'll get to know how the front end looks for now. So let's see. Later we'll know. We'll see how to do some of the back end work as well. All right. Okay. It's going to run. Taking some time. Let's wait. It's taking some time for this. Uh, right. I think the back end and front end is done. Um, I think it's installing dependencies. Let's wait. Let's wait. All right. Can use by the way to ask a question. Um, all right, another permission. Okay, let's see what we can ask. Um, what task is running? Okay, yes. All right, we'll ask the question later maybe. Thing is almost done. Let's wait for it. In the meantime, you can let me know in the comments if you have used anti-gravity and if you have used it before. Um, Let me know if you used it in the command line or have used it as the IDE. And you can also share your experience of using it in the chat. Um, it's been a while now. I'm sure it's doing something wrong here because shouldn't take so long. Or maybe it just messed up something before, just trying to fix it. So that's why it took so much time. Um, Now we'll have to wait. There is no other option. Oh, all right. I just want at least a phase one to be done so that we can see how it looks. And then later, maybe in another session, we can continue with the next phase. Why is it going around? It's killing tasks and starting them. I don't know why. still waiting for the installation to finish. Huh, still npm install is running. Let's see how much time it takes. And by the way, how many tokens did we burn so far? Quite a lot, I guess. Not sure how much exactly, but per year there is 1.9k tokens. Okay. Uh, hmm, what is the issue it's facing right now? Let me see if I can ask. What is the issue that's stopping you from running the project? I like this feature. Allow creation. It's asking for another file creation. Server.js. Where is the question that I asked? I don't know where it went. I just complimented it and it kind of disappeared. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? I just asked a question and I can't see it. Anyway, artifact. Hmm, agents. So the question just disappears. I think if there is another process executed, right, then the older thing just vanishes. I don't know why it has to be like that because we might need it for context, right? Why did they have it like that? Or is there something I'm missing? Is there a way to access it? I don't know why it's like that though. All right. Uh, artifact. Let's see. Okay, what is this? Okay, HTML. All right. Okay, this is for testing. Uh, yes, we are almost there. All right. It says phase one is complete. Uh, so let's see how it looks. Front end runs npm run dev. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Oh God, we have something here. Finally, all right, let's see what we can do. Um, okay, front end looks fine. Obviously, we can upgrade this, um, but it looks okay for now. Um, all right. Okay. What if I click on start practice? Let's see. All right. So there are question is displayed over here, and I can switch questions, and the UI looks fine too. Um, Not bad. All right. But there is a problem with this slider. It shows like even if I didn't answer the question, the slider just keeps going up. So I should that shouldn't happen, right? I think it should go up only if I answer the question, right? So that is an issue. And also, look at this thing. This should not happen, right? This is not human readable. So this is also there. Um, what else? There are a few issues, obviously. What if I select an option? All right. Okay, I can select. Uh, and if I submit, okay, it says incorrect, and it gives me negative marks as well. Not bad. Um, okay, there is a tip that's shown at the end. All right.